Hello, my name is Joe and I am a firefighter at Buckfastleigh Fire Station. I'm also a registered paramedic with South Western Ambulance Service. Today we are going to have a look at public access defibrillators, which can be located in your communities. As you can see from here, these are different shapes, sizes, colours, but ultimately they all do the same thing. So today's video, we're going to show you how they work. Within your community access defibrillator, you'll find a set of pads attached to the defibrillator. Within the cabinet, you'll also find a high-vis jacket. This is to keep you safe and seen if having to use it on a public highway. You'll also have a small rescue pack. Included in it will be a pair of shears to remove any clothing. You'll have a razor to remove any chest hair, as the pads need to have close contact to the skin. And you'll have a pair of rubber gloves for your own protection. You'll also have in there a spare set of pads. Okay, so next we're going to have a look at how the defibrillator works. It's really important to know that the defibrillator will tell you exactly what to do and when to do it, so you must listen out for its prompts. We must expose the bare upper chest of the patient, whether it's male or female, to ensure that we've got the correct positioning of the sticky pads. Next thing you need to do is open up the defibrillator and remove the pads to here. It will show you on the here a diagram of where to put the pads.
Tear open package and remove pad. Tear open package and remove pad. Peel one pad from plastic liner. Peel one pad from plastic liner. Place one pad on bare upper chest. Place one pad on bare upper chest. Peel second pad and place on bare lower chest as shown. Peel second pad and place on bare lower chest as shown. Do not touch patient. Analyzing rhythm. It is now safe to touch the patient. Give 30 compressions. Then give 2 breaths.
It is important at this point that you listen to the defibrillator. It will either tell you to continue CPR and you will do chest compressions only as shown. During this global pandemic, it's important not to give any rescue breaths to protect yourself from the virus. If the defibrillator decides that it needs to shock a patient, it will let you know that it is charging, and once it's charged you will have a red or a similar coloured flashing light that will tell you when to shock the patient. When you shock the patient, you must ensure nobody is touching. Press the flashing button and then listen to the defibrillator to tell you that it is now safe to touch the patient, at which point you would continue CPR. This defib will show you what happens when a shock needs to be delivered to the patient. Again, you just need to listen for the instructions.
Analyzing heart rhythm. Do not touch the patient. Shock advised. Charging. Stay clear of patient. Deliver shock now. Press the orange button now. Shock delivered. Begin CPR.
These beeps denote the rate that you should be compressing the chest for effective CPR. Okay, so now I'm going to run through for you what to do from start to finish. When you come across somebody that is collapsed, you need to first of all make sure that it is safe for yourself to approach that person. Once you have ensured that it is safe, you need to kneel down next to them and check for their response. You can do this by shaking their shoulders. Hello, hello, can you hear me? If there is no response, at this point you need to shout for help or dial 999. Once you dial 999, put the phone on loudspeaker and place down next to you. The 999 call taker will then talk you through what to do next. You need to check if the patient is breathing. By doing this, you open the airway by tilting the head back and opening the mouth. And then check for breathing by looking at the chest. It's important during this global pandemic that you do not put your face near the patient's face to protect yourself from the virus. At this point, if the patient is not breathing, you need to begin CPR. The 999 call taker will tell you what to do. However, if it's possible, they will tell you if there's a defibrillator nearby, and then you can send for help for somebody to go and get it for you. You need to expose the chest as best you can at this point in time. Find the centre of the chest, interlock your fingers, keep your arms straight and begin chest compressions. It's important to start doing chest compressions at a rate of approximately 120 a minute and at a nice depth. Do not worry about hurting the person, it will not hurt them, and without doing this they will not survive. You continue doing this until the defib arrives. Once the defibrillator has arrived, you need to expose the bare upper chest as quickly as possible. You need to place the pads on by listening to the defibrillator. The defib will talk you through, and there's stickers on each pad to show exactly where to put it. Once the defibrillator pads are on, listen for the prompt from the defib to tell you what to do next.
Analyzing heart rhythm. Do not touch the patient.
Make sure nobody's touching the patient.
Shock advised. Charging. Stay clear of patient. Deliver shock now. Press the orange
Okay, everybody
button
clear?
now.
Nobody touching the patient?
Shock delivered. Begin CPR.
That metronome will tell you the rate to continue your CPR. This is tiring, and it's important that if possible to swap over regularly, approximately every 2 minutes. Continue doing this until you are told to stop by an ambulance crew or another healthcare professional. And that's as simple as it is.